couldn't discipline him because he wasn't acting out, he was drunk.
Now at 11, a mother's reaction after her child is served alcohol instead of the orange juice she ordered. ABC Action News starts right now.
Now, from the station that's taking action for you, this is ABC Action News.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Jamison Euler. First up tonight, a night out turns into an emergency room visit for a Lakeland family. That's because a 2-year-old boy wound up getting a glass of sangria at a local restaurant instead of juice. New at 11, our Rebecca Medina is live in Lakeland tonight with more on the mix-up. Rebecca?
Good evening, Jamison. The mother that we spoke to tonight said her child wasn't seriously injured, but he did suffer some trauma, and she believes Olive Garden needs to answer for that.
What's that one?
I never told you yesterday.
You just told me yesterday? Is it an airplane?
Yeah.
Nico's your average hyper 2-year-old. So Jill Van Hees says she didn't suspect anything was wrong when he started acting up during dinner at Olive Garden along US 98 in Lakeland a couple weeks ago.
And I kind of started to, tell him, well, you're going to get time out, you're going to, you can't be loud, we're at a restaurant, trying to tell him how a good 2-year-old should act.
Jill said Nico only grew more restless, climbing over the furniture and getting louder.
I couldn't discipline him because he wasn't acting out, he was drunk.
Jill said she realized that after the waiter and restaurant manager came to the table and explained instead of orange juice, they poured tropical sangria, which contains white wine, into Nico's cup. She rushed Nico to the ER where he was checked out, but she says he was traumatized after being poked and prodded.
It took him a while to get a blood draw from him. It took him a while to get an IV in.
And this pregnant mom says she was horrified at having to explain how her toddler ingested alcohol. She decided to tell her story after she heard about the Michigan toddler who was served alcohol at an Applebee's restaurant. And as a restaurant owner herself, she said there's just no excuse for what happened at Olive Garden.
How disorganized can your bar be that you serve something with alcohol to a child in a cup with a lid, nonetheless, and not recognize it for half an hour?
Now, we did get a chance to speak with Olive Garden officials this evening, and they did give us this statement. We want to go ahead and hold that statement up for you all tonight. It says this was an extremely regrettable accident caused by the failure of an employee to follow our strict operating procedures. We take this situation very seriously, and we are especially grateful that the child involved was not seriously harmed. We have absolutely no tolerance for failure to follow our operating procedures. Olive Garden officials told me the employee who was responsible for that was in fact let go. As for Jill Van Hees, she has hired an attorney. Reporting live in Lakeland this evening, Rebecca Medina, ABC Action News.